Wow. Man City destroyed Arsenal 4-1 in a completely relaxed and totally dominated game. It felt like an Arsenal team totally overwhelmed by the facts. How a team like this, who almost dominated the first half of the season by winning almost all of their games against the top 6, could fall so low. Let's try to understand what happened. But before we start, we are counting on your likes to grow this channel, so don't hesitate to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Arsenal's nightmare began after their elimination in the Europa League against a good Sporting team, a match in which the excellent defender William Saliba injured his back, yet his contribution against City would have been necessary. He was replaced by Rob Holding, which did not have a negative impact as they won the next 2 games against Crystal Palace and Leeds, and each time with a score of 4-1. The nightmare begins when Arsenal draw 3 games in a row, a game against Liverpool, another game against West Ham, and each time leading the score, which would push doubts on the defensive hinge of Arsenal. We would have liked to see William Saliba against City alongside Gabriel Magalhaes, who was the author of a very poor performance. Holding, as for him, saved his honour by scoring the only goal of the Gunners. There is still hope for Arsenal, but it is very small given Guardiola's unbeaten streak. City are very advantaged because they now have 2 behind Arsenal and the gap is 2 points, so Man City, by winning their 2 behind, will now move to 4 points of the Gunners. With City's current form, a 4-point gap would be easily manageable. Only prayer remains for the men of Arteta. Now back to that game. We said that the Holland-De Bruyne duo had to do a lot of pain in this game. These 2 players combine very well. We are used to seeing De Bruyne give assists for the monster Holland, but it was quite the opposite. Haaland turned into a double assist for De Bruyne, author of 2 magnificent goals and an assist for John Stones on a free kick, but as it is a routine to see Holland score goals, he offered himself a goal in the last minutes of the game. The top of this match are Holland and De Bruyne, who easily managed to find each other. Saka, Jesus and Martinelli were a bit disappointing because this attacking trio did not score a single goal. Magalhaes was not good at all. We would have liked to see a tackle on De Bruyne's shot that led to the first goal. This match did not keep all its promises because we expected to see answers from Arsenal, but they were literally stepped on. Ramsdale was good because he made several saves, especially against the Norwegian, but could he hold like that all the game against the multiple attacks of the Sky Blues? It was not the case, but the Gunners' goalkeeper still showed a good performance. Ben White in his lane suffered a lot. It is true he prevents a goal on an action of De Bruyne, but fault on the goal of John Stones because he covers it, which cancels offside. Rob Holding started his match very badly by being moved in his duel with Holland, who led to the first goal. He was not imperial against the Citizens' attackers, leaving too much freedom and being easily eliminated. He continued to go through hell in the second period. He still gives a little hope by scoring a beautiful goal in the last minutes. Not up to the confrontation, the absence of William Saliba was clearly felt. Gabriel Magalhaes was put in trouble by Holland's speed, who was too far back in his duels, leaving City with the opportunity to easily shoot. It has been completely irrelevant. Arsenal captain Odegaard was totally absent in this shock. He was very little found by his partners. He was never in a dangerous attack position. He was terribly at fault on City's third goal, where he lost the ball in midfield. Saka, Jesus, Martinelli totally helpless against a very good City defense. Walker did an exceptional job alongside Akanji, who contained Saka well. Stones also played a very good game. Guardiola has done a really good job of managing this 3-man defense. It took the entry of Leandro Trossard to unlock the situation because he serves a good pass to Holding, who deceives Ederson, who rather had a quiet game overall. Rodri, the midfielder, did not miss much in this meeting. Solid in the duel, valuable defensively and precise in his transmissions, the Spaniard actively participated in the domination of his team in this match. Bernardo Silva was not unworthy. If the Portuguese did not have the opportunity to shine often offensively, despite a shot placed after a recovery in the feet of Zinchenko, he had a very big activity in the defensive withdrawal. His efforts have hurt the Gunners immensely. City is therefore easily reviving the race for the Premier League title. Arsenal can only hope for a misstep from City to revive, but hopes remain infinitely small. That was it for this post-game debrief. Feel free to watch our previous video where we did a pre-game debrief. We talked about this duo Holland-De Bruyne, 2 men completely who, like the game go, have put the misery to the Gunners. These 2 players are not at all human. That was it for this post-match debrief. Go to the next one, especially vibrate the notification bell and push us likes guys. It's motivating, it's for you that we work.